Hello, good afternoon and welcome to New Forest Morphs. I'm here today looking at Swish, who's our ultra male het pied girl, and she's doing really well, Jared. Hasn't just got some crazy patterns on her. The reason I brought her out is because Jared and I are having another look at her to see whether or not she's carrying a hidden gene. Now, one of our YouTubers made a comment to think that they thought that it possibly could have Monsoon in it, but I don't think it has, Jared. And we've had a look at a Monsoon, haven't we, Jared? And we're thinking, although it has got those lovely shapes on its dorsal, you can see all the extra O's on the dorsal, which is one of the things I think Monsoon does. I think also Monsoon does have a slightly different head pattern, and normally it's more like a much wider head stamp. I mean, this one's got a little bit of an O on it, but I don't think it's got the Monsoon head stamp. And then if you look at its eye stripes, what are the eye stripes looking like for you, Jared?
Like normal?
Yeah. They're quite thin going through the eye, aren't they? And they just slant down at an angle. You see how they come down at an angle? So yeah, so we think something is going on here with this particular snake. We're not sure whether it is Monsoon or not, or whether it's sometimes known as Moray. But I think the original father did come from the original breeder that produced Moray, Jared. So I think, you know, that's what's making me think, is there a hidden Moray in here? But if it was, it'd be wonderful, because you found one on the internet, didn't you, Jared? And I think if I showed you a copy of the one that you found on the internet, that would help us to identify what a het Monsoon looks like in an ultramale. And I think an ultramale Monsoon will be insane. I don't think anyone's ever produced one yet, but I imagine it will be really beautiful. So this is from Italy. I think it's from a breeder called Tafuti. And if you have a look at what a ultramale het Monsoon looks like, can you see the head stamp on that, Jared?
I don't think it's from Italy.
No? From France?
No, I don't remember. Okay. I said African.
Oh, from Africa. Yeah.
African ball python.
Okay.
But it's got like a footprint as the head stamp.
Yeah. But it's got a footprint on there. And what other things can you see on there, Jared, besides the foot on there?
Like the pattern's a bit more wacky.
Yeah. But I think it would be a lovely project to get into. But Monsoons are hard to come by. We didn't actually find a visual Monsoon actually in the UK.
No, I found a visual one. I didn't find any hets.
Oh, okay. So they are starting to come through, but they're quite rare. But yeah, I don't think, looking at the pattern on here, Jared, I don't think that is carrying Monsoon, but it has got some wacky patterns to it. But we'll have to see what happens. We'll grow her up, and then I think what we'll do is we'll put her to Colt, and who's the father, and therefore if they do both have Monsoon, we'll soon find out.
I think Randy's the father.
You think Randy's the father?
Unless it was a dual sire clutch, because
yeah,
we had ones that weren't ultramales.
Yeah.
And if it was
yeah,
Colt, they'd all be ultramale.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll have a look and see what's going on there, but we thought we'd better just show this guy off. But he's beautiful, beautiful animal. So today, Jared, is pairing day. We did the follicle tests yesterday, and this guy wants to come out and explore, really, doesn't he? I'll just put him back. So let's go through, Jared, the pairings for today, what we're going to be pairing.
Everything with a yellow tag. The first one we've got on the list is going to be Thor, which is a VPI Exantic pied, to Isa, which is a Enchi DG.
Okay, let's have a look and see how he's looking. And the reason why we're doing this is because she needs a second lock. She's 25mm. She's probably the first clutch that's going to go for us for this coming season. And this boy here has been nailing food, doing really well on the feeding front, and he's a beautiful boy. And we'll put him into the project, get triple hets with Enchi in. So what I'll do is I'll just
take her hide off.
Let him explore her, and I'll take the hide out as well. And I think she will enjoy having him in there, and hopefully we'll get a lock at the critical stage, which is 25mm, and They did lock about 6 weeks ago, so we think that 25 is a good place to have a second lock. The temps are all looking good at the moment. We did increase the ambient temperature by 2 degrees Fahrenheit, and you can see, Jared, on your phone when you check the overnight temps, because it was really cold here in the UK last night, but we managed to maintain between 74 and 76 during the cold night last night, and that's really where we want to be, isn't it, Jared? Whereas the night before it dropped between 72 and 74, we thought that was dropping down too low for us, so we've upped the temp a little bit, and when we came in today it felt right, didn't it? It felt like the right temperature. So Isa is in there. So the next one, Jared?
Tess and Hercules.
Tess and Hercules. Now this is the Batman project.
Yep.
So let's have a little look and see if we can make sure that Hercules is not in shed.
There's a pastel Enchi leopard letter clown.
Yep. Let's have a little look at him. Yep, he's looking healthy and vibrant. Beautiful eye. So let's just see whether he will lock with Tess again. So we're looking for those multi-combo animals is what we're looking for. And there he is in his beauty, Jared. Doesn't he look beautiful? I love that lovely green eye, isn't it beautiful? And crazy head stamp. He really is an absolute gem of a snake. So he's carrying the leopard and the Enchi that we want to put into the Batman, and she's a spot nose vanilla het clown girl. So we did get a clutch out of her last year, Jared, but we didn't hit a Batman, but we did hit 2 spot nose girls, and we're going to put her in here, and let's hope that they will get together again.
See if we can hit a Batman this time.
I think it would be lovely, Jared. If she gives us a nice big clutch, that will be really, really good. So
yeah, because we only got 2 last time.
Yeah, we'll put that up there. So let's hope that they will get us a nice lock. And also the weather has got very stormy, so this is another reason why we've decided to breed today, is that it's raining outside, it's the humidity is about right, isn't it, Jared? And I think also the stormy weather coming in, we've got a low front, that should stimulate them to breed. And let's go on to the next one, Jared.
Ngozi and Shadow.
This is your grey matter project. Now, Ngozi's got an incredibly black eye, isn't he? See how black his eye is? Now, he's carrying 3 genes, I believe, Jared.
Yeah, he's black pastel, champagne and pinstripe.
Yeah. Okay. He's a lovely looking boy. Do you want me to take him, Jared? So he's nice and solid. We've been feeding him up a little bit. Let's come to say hello. He's got a lovely eye. He definitely is interested in the ladies. He locked with her last time.
Yep.
So hopefully he'll give us a second lock. Now she's got follicles of about 17 mil. So she's our 3rd biggest girl. And what we'll do is we'll just take her hide out, Jared. Like that. And then we'll try to produce the grey matters. To get the grey matters, Jared, you need black pastel to go into the cinnamon. Look, he's straight on her, straight away. He's keen to breed with her, isn't he? And what else do we need? She's het pied. So is there anything else going on?
It's what else is in there?
I think it is the champagne, actually. You
So
need
champagne and the super cinnamon.
Yeah, what that will
Or
do is it will
super.
produce something that look like a pied. I think the champagne going into a het pied
Yeah, give
or
you the
into black
rings.
pastel gives you those ringers. So I think we will. What we'll do is I'll put the females tub in here,
And the males tab.
so we know exactly whose is whose. Might be the way to do it, Jared. Okay, so we're on lockdown. We've got 10 to do. We've done
Right.
3.
Next we've got Sunny and Starburst.
Sunny and Starburst. Now Sunny is a beautiful boy. He's pastel Enchi, het sunset, 50% het clown. I think he is probably carrying the clown genetic. Let's just pull him out and see how he's
He's
looking.
getting into shed.
Is he going into a shed?
I think so.
He went into a shed last time,
This
Jared.
is the OD.
He was going into a shed last time, and he actually
No,
still
he's going into shed.
he's still locked. Do you want to leave him for now, or should
Yeah,
we?
I'd leave him for now.
Yeah, we'll leave him then. So
It looks like he's just started going in.
yeah. So what we'll do is we'll hold him back. We're just gonna pour a bit of water over there, help him shed out. And I'll just top up the water, Jared. So I do prefer not to breed when they're in shed, although I have seen them breed in shed, Chad. So I'll just top up his water. But he's doing really well. He's a good size. He's feeding well. And what's lovely, Jared, is that we're actually breeding very carefully this season, not overbreeding our boys. And the boys are getting big and chunky, so that when everything does kick off, they're going to be good to go. So I think what we'll do is we'll just take that one off.
I've already done it.
Yeah, okay. So the next one?
He's going to be Bingo and Karamak.
Bingo and Karamak. So Karamak is our ultra male. She's carrying 13 mil follicles, but I think we'll put those two together. Let's have a little look at that. Is she looking okay, Joe? Last time we got a tail to tail, we didn't get a lock. I'm hoping this time we will get a lock, Jack. These are banana.
Oh, he's going into shed.
Is he going to shed as well? Right, I think we'll hold him back. Sorry, Joe, I should have double checked.
That's alright.
Go. And we'll put that one back. So, it's interesting. I think we're going to get down to 8 pairs.
Colt
this
and
way.
Mango.
Colt and Mango. Now, Colt is going into shed, I think, Jared.
Is he?
Yeah, I think some of the boys are still going into shed. So,
Yeah.
as soon as they shed out, Jared, what we'll do is we'll put them together.
Tattoo and Koji.
Tattoo and Koji. Now, Tattoo is looking good. He's our DG Pie boy. They were tail to tail last time. He's put on a bit more weight and strength over the last 6 weeks. So I think he's good to go. He's not going through a shed process. But hopefully he'll be able to lock for us. So let's just bring him out. Now Koji is a leopard double het DG pied, and let's see whether this boy will explore her and whether she will accommodate a lock, because this is one of our most anticipated projects, and she's carrying follicles of about 13 mil.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they'll produce some really lovely pairs, Jared. He's more interested in the camera than he is in the girl, I think. he's a lovely looking boy. So Tattoo and Koji are in there together.
So high.
I'll put that over here.
We got Chuckles and Boo Boo.
Okay. So let's get Chuckles. Chuckles is a beautiful clown het ultra male. Let's just see if he's okay, not going to shed, hopefully not. No, he's looking good.
There's her hide as well.
And looking very solid. There he is. Nice, beautiful boy. Got those lovely rosy reds. And he's about 800 grams, 900 grams, so he's quite sizable. He gave us a lock last time, so hopefully he'll lock with her again. And how big are her follicles, Joe?
So he actually locked with her sister.
Okay.
And this one has got 13 mil follicles.
So let's see whether they can party. So there we go, buddy. In you go. Enjoy. Hoping to produce some ultra male clowns. So I think we've got a 1 in 4 chance here. Or was it 1 in 8 chance? I'm trying to remember now.
That's a 1 in 2 for each gene, so 1 in 4.
1 in 4.
She's a double het ultra male clown.
Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, so how many more we've got left to go, Jack?
Just Vesta and Hoshi.
So this is a new pairing that we've decided to give it a go. Hiroshi is a Desert Ghost pastel het pied boy. He's a beautiful little boy. He's about 700 grams. And we're going to put him to Vesta, who's got some 10 mil follicles. There's the beautiful boy. So we can see just how beautiful he is. He's about 700 grams. And hopefully he will learn to lock with this girl. And she is an Enchy Fire het DG. So we're trying to get pastel Enchy Fire DG het pied is what we're after. This guy is a 100% het pied, so we'll have to shed test. But here you go, buddy. So let's see whether we'll get a lock out of these two. And that's the pairings for today. So we are waiting for a couple of shed tests to come back this week, and we'll know whether or not we've got a couple of our animals carrying the pied gene. So we're waiting to hear back on Archie, who's our hypo 66% het pied. We're hoping that he's going to prove to be pied. If he is, then he'll be going to Moneypenny, which is another beautiful project, but we're going to wait to see if he's carrying the pied before we pair up. And if he doesn't, Jad, Samo, the original father, will go in and we'll have another crack using the double het to double hets. He's going into shed at the moment, so we won't be using him yet anyway. And then the other one that we're waiting back to hear, Jared, just have a look at her. So she's putting on some good weight. I haven't actually weighed her yet to see what weight she is. We'll just give her a weigh and see how she's doing. So she is 66% het for pied. Right, set the scales. Now I think she's not far off 1400, Jared. I'm guessing she's 1350 or thereabouts. Right, she's a very active girl. Let's have a look and see what she's doing.
1430.
Wow, so she might go for us this season. So if she does prove to be pied, then we've got the opportunity to produce some beautiful animals there, which would be firefly hypopieds. And we'll have to decide which boy we'll put to her. And if Archie is carrying the pied now, then that would be a possibility.
If not, then the dad.
Then the dad will have to go if you want to get those hypopieds. Or the other option we've got is we could produce some, we could put like Hercules to her and actually get hypo into the clown project with the firefly and all the other genetics. So that could be a really interesting one as well. So I think that will do it.
Or we could even do bingo.
Or even bingo.
Get the clown in and the pied in.
Yeah, yeah. So today then we've got what, 8 pairs we've put together, Jar. So let's just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 actually. 1, 2. Oh, we haven't done Curiosity and Galileo, have we? Have you put Curiosity on there?
Oh, they're not on there. We'll have to add that on.
You add that on. So we've got the other project which I wanted to do, which is Curiosity and Galileo. Now, she is building follicles. She's got 10mm follicles at the moment, Jared. And he's desperate to breed because he's been wanting to come out for the last 3 or 4 days. And I think he just wants to lock with her. So she's building beautifully. And I think we will put those two together, shall we, Jared? And see if we can hit those Exantic VPI clowns. If she gives us a nice clutch. So that's Galileo. He's already about to come out. He really does want to breed. So shall I go in there and take him now? Right, buddy, are you ready? He's probably thinking it's either feeding time or breeding time. There we go. He's very well positioned to do something. Do you want to take him out, Joe? If you put him in there, and I'll put the hide in there. So hopefully, he has locked with her before. They are both proven breeders. So hopefully she'll be accommodating and she'll start the process. And we can hopefully have another chance of hitting those VPI Exantic clowns, which are going to hopefully be killer or pastel. They're both pastel, so hopefully we get the killer ones. I think that'll just about do it for today. I hope everyone else is having a good day. I wish everyone well for the rest of the season, and we shall see you later in the week. Bye bye for now.